Hello and welcome to the Dutchin channel. It's Saturday the 11th of May 2024 and we're approaching 20 past 8 in the morning, and we're going to do the selections today from Ascot. So we'll just quickly go through and see if there are any non-runners. Yep, there's one in the 240 here, and that is Good Karma. Then in the 310, Original Outlaw. And that's it for now. So those two non-runners today at Ascot. So we'll go into our spreadsheet and we'll start off with the 130, and our top selection here is Obsidian Knight. I'm going to use Matchbook for this. And Obsidian Knight there, down the bottom, that one is currently trading at 15. So stakes of £6.67 would return us £100. And then we've got Way of Life. Way of Life, that one is 28. Stakes of £3.57 would return us £100. And our third selection is Kotari. And Kotari is currently 4.3, and stakes of £23.26 would return us £100. And our fourth selection is Think First. And Think First there is 11.5. Stakes of £8.70 would return us £100. And that means now we have £7.81 left to spend. And the next selection is going to be Haku. This one's 21. Stakes of £4.76 would return us £100. And that's now going to leave us £3.05. And the next selection is going to be Enthused. And Enthused is 28. And that will leave us stakes of £3.05 on Enthused, because we can't go over the £50 barrier. So the 130 at Ascot, we've got 5 running for us: Obsidian Knight, Way of Life, Kotari, Think First, and Haku. One of those 5 would return us £100, and Enthused would be the lesser amount. We will do the lesser amount ones when we do a recap on this meeting. Then we're going to go into the Ascot 205. Our top selection here is Topanga. Topanga, well, that one's currently 12.5. So stakes of £8 will return us £100. And our second selection will be Bellacci. Bellacci, well, that one is 18.5. Stakes of £5.41 would return us £100. And Mother Mary is our third selection, and this is 7.8. Stakes of £12.82 would return us £100. And our fourth selection is Strong Impact. And Strong Impact, this one is 9. So stakes of £11.11 would return us £100. And that's going to now leave us £12.66. My Margie, or My Margie, is the next one in, and this one is currently 13. So stakes of £7.69 would return us £100, and now we're down to £4.97. And Flying Fin is our sixth selection. Flying Fin, that one's currently 6.6. So this will be our last selection for £4.97. We can't go over the £50. So the Ascot 205, we've got 5 running for us. Topanga, Balachi, Mother Mary, Strong Impact, and My Margie. One of those 5 would return us £100, and Flying Fin, a lesser amount. Into our third betting race, this is the 240. Our top selection here is Bless Him. Big handicap, this one. And Bless Him, this one's currently 36. Stakes of £2.78 would return us £100. And our second selection is Hickory. And Hickory is 10.5. So stakes of £9.52 would return us £100. And our third selection, Fantastic Fox. And Fantastic Fox, that one there is 30. So stakes of £3.33 would return us £100. And then we've got Abduction, our next selection. And Abduction, that one at the moment is 30. So stakes of £3.33 would return us £100. And our fifth selection, Ramazan. And Ramazan, this one at the moment is 17. So stakes of £5.88 would return us £100. And Ross Golin will be our sixth selection. Ross Golin is currently at 25. So stakes of £4 would return us £100. And our seventh selection is Popmaster. And Popmaster is 11.5. Stakes of £8.70 would return us £100. And the next one is going to be Wizard of Eye. Now just notice that this has gone up to 124 over round, which something might tell me that there possibly another non-runner is coming. So the Wizard of Eye, this one at the moment is currently trading at 11. Let's just see what we've laid out before we get to that. Yeah, so that's fine. The Wizard of Eye, 11. Stakes of £9.09 would return us £100, and that will leave us £3.36. And Streets of Gold, let's see what price that one is. That's currently 18.5. And the maximum stake we can have there is £3.36. Let's go back into the Ascot 240. We've got 8 running for us. Bless Him, Hickory, Fantastic Fox, Abduction, Ramazan, Ross Golin, Popmaster, and the Wizard of Eye. One of those 8 would return us £100, and Streets of Gold would be the lesser amount. So let's just have a look in this again. Now you see it's gone back down to 119. They do fluctuate on Matchbook. I said I wouldn't use them again after yesterday or the day before, so it's my fault really. Okay, so that's that race done. Now we're going to go into the 420 at Ascot. Our top selection here is Live My Life. And Live My Life, this one here at the moment is 28. Stakes of £3.57 would return us £100. And our second selection is Warder Jamila. And Warder Jamila, this is currently 5. So stakes of £20 would return us £100. And our third selection is Turn Up the Heat, which I think they have done today because I've already been out and back and it's quite warm out there. So this one is also at 5. So stakes of £20 will return us £100. And this is now going to leave us £6.43. And our fourth selection is Unreal Connection. And Unreal Connection, this one is 14.5. And our maximum will be £6.43 on that one. So that is the 4 bets in the 420. We've got 3 running for us. Live My Life, Warder Jamila and Turn Up the Heat. One of those 3 would return us £100, and Unreal Connection would be the lesser amount. Then into our 5th and final betting race here is the 455. Our top selection this time is Mr. Bluebird. And another big handicap. And Mr. Bluebird, this one's currently at 14. Stakes of £7.14 would return us £100. And our second selection is Holcombe Bay. And Holcombe Bay at the moment is 29. So stakes of £3.45 would return us £100. And our third selection is Tadreeb. Tadreeb, that one there is 70. Stakes of £1.43 would return us £100. And our fourth selection is Al Kazan. And Al Kazan, that one is on 38. So stakes of £2.63 would return us £100. And Antiphon is our 5th selection. And Antiphon there is currently on 32. So stakes of £3.13 will return us £100. And Northcliffe is our 6th selection. And Northcliffe is on 32. And that will also have a stake of £3.13 to return £100. And Bucker Bay, that's our 7th selection. And Bucker Bay is 13.5. Stakes of £7.41 would return us £100. Sarah's Verse is the 8th selection. And Sarah's Verse, it's all about finding them with this amount of runners. That's twice I've been through it. Let's go down again. Load more, that's why. Right, Sarah's Verse, 6060. And that will be stakes of £1.67 to return £100. Brave Nation is our 9th selection. And Brave Nation, that is up the top there at 6.4. Stakes of £15.63 will return us £100. And that leaves us £4.40 left to stake. Capote's Dream is our 10th selection. And this is 19.5. And our maximum stake here would be the £4.40 that we had left to bring that up to £50 stakes. So the last race at Ascot, the 455, we've got 9 running for us. Mr. Bluebird, Holcombe Bay, Tadrib, Alcazan, Antiphon, Northcliffe, Bucker Bay, Sarah's Verse, and Brave Nation. One of those 9 would return us £100, and Capote's Dream would be the lesser amount. So we're going to do a recap on Ascot. This time we'll bring the calculator out for the final horse in each race. So Ascot 130, 5 running for us here. Obsidian Knight, Way of Life, Qatari, Think First, and Haku. One of those 5 will return us £100. And Enthused, we only had £3.05 left, and we staked that on Enthused at 28. So that returns us £85.40, so that's a good return for our 6th selection. Into the 205 at Ascot, we've got 5 running for us. Topanga, Bellacci, Mother Mary, Strong Impact, and My Margie. One of those 5 will return us £100. And Flying Finn, the final selection, we had £4.97 left. And then we times that by the price of 6.6. And that will return us £32.80. So around an £18 loss for that one. But we do have 5 running for us. Then into our 3rd race. This is the Ascot 240, and we've got 8 running for us here. Bless Him, Hickory, Fantastic Fox, Abduction, Ramazam, Roscolin, Popmaster, and the Wizard of Eye. One of those 8 would return us £100. And Streets of Gold, £3.36 we had left over. Times that by the price of 18.5, that would return us £62.16. So there would be a £12 profit plus the other 8 running for us. And don't forget, when we were doing that race, the over round was on 124. So you most probably would be able to get the rest of the money on Streets of Gold in that race. Then we're going into the 420 at Ascot. We've got 3 running for us. Live My Life, Warder Jamila, and Turn Up the Heat. One of those 3 would return us £100. And Unreal Connection, we had £6.43 left. We put that on at 14.5 for the price. That's going to return 93.23, so a good return on the 4th one, plus the other 3 running for us. And in the final race at Ascot, the 455, we've got 9 running for us. That's Mr. Bluebird, Holcombe Bay, Tadrib, Alcazan, Antiphon, Northcliffe, Bucker Bay, Sarah's Verse, and Brave Nation. One of those 9 would return us £100. And Capote's Dream, we had £4.40 left over. The price was 19.5, and that would return us £85.80, so a good return for our 10th selection. And we got the other 9 running for us. So that's the Ascot card done today. That's the first one I've put up. We have Lingfield, Leicester and Nottingham still to go. So otherwise make sure you get a few winners today. I need to get in front. We were very close to levels yesterday. We just won. We just showed a loss of nearly 1 point. So it was the day before, really, that we've got to try and get back. So let's see what we can do today. If not, join us in the results show this evening to see how we got on. Thanks for watching.